here.
Hello, son. Good evening.
Yes, wait, I close the door. Ông khép cửa rồi, ông khép cửa rồi.
Để ý xem con học hành nào. Điều đầu tiên phải nói con yêu cầu con làm gì làm đi.
Vâng ạ. Okay.
Okay, are you ready, son?
Yes.
Okay, sit up straight. Okay, I want you to, okay, that's it. Okay, now, this is what we're going to do, son, huh? Do not move your camera so that you will not be lost. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm great.
Huh? Why is it great?
Because
Because what?
man, I just great.
Hmm? What did you do for the whole day?
I learned. I didn't have the time to play.
So you learn. You learn the whole day. You don't have time to play. Why
Yeah.
is it you don't have time to play?
Because I need to. Because I need to learn.
So you need to learn. Learn what?
Learn.
Learn a lesson. You learn your lesson.
Uh, do my homework.
So do your homework. So did you already done your homework?
No.
Oh, why is it you didn't done?
Lesson. I have been a miss and in math.
Okay, so you haven't done yet the math. So right after our tutorial, you can do that. Okay? Okay, and then aside from doing your homework, what else did you do? What else did you do, son?
Mm, I just do homework.
So you do the homework the whole day. So no time for play?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you are given a chance to play, what do you think would be that play?
Yeah.
Hmm? If you are given a chance, so what do you think is that?
You know, what is cat?
Hmm?
What is cat?
Okay, if I am going to give you time to play, what do you think would be the play that you wanted to do and why?
Um,
What do you like to do? Hmm?
um,
Of course, we cannot play basketball, right?
yeah.
Because we're doing online. Okay. We cannot do volleyball because we're doing online. So what do you think would be the game or the play that you wanted to do? Okay, just tell me so that I would know. Hmm? What do you like? Son, what do you like? Do you like reading?
Yes.
Do you like
Reading.
reading? So you're reading a book now?
Yeah.
Okay, and then, oh, that's our book. That's your book, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that means you already know the lessons. Am I right? Am I right, son? Because you do have a book. So you do have already an advance. Am I right, son? Hello? Can you hear me, son?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me what is all about in that book. Would you kindly share it to me? What did you learn in that book?
I learn English.
Okay, so what is that? Would you kindly tell me? Okay, tell me what's the title of that lesson that you've learned? It's all about what? Son?
And read.
Hmm?
Can you say again and read?
Yeah, okay. Tell me what is the lesson that you are now reading? What is that?
I'm reading page 31.
And what is that?
Rose are red.
Okay. And then, would you kindly tell me what is that all about?
All about the rose. And the rose are red and the spider are black.
Okay. Is it a story?
No.
And what is that?
Yes.
Let me see. I cannot see that. It's not clear. It's blurred. Okay, it's blurred. Okay, would you kindly move that further from the camera? No, I can't. I can't see. It's blurred. Okay, it's blurred. Roses are
Red.
red. Ah, it's not a story. It's a poem. Okay,
Yes.
you know what is a poem?
Yes.
Yeah, so the one that you're reading is what we call the poem. Okay? Now, Son, are you ready for a lesson today?
Yes.
Okay. So if you are ready, you have to listen to me, right?
Okay.
Right? Okay,
Yes.
I'll give you time. Just tell me once you're ready so that I can proceed with our lesson and show you the presentation or the screen. I can share you the screen.
You share the screen.
Okay, ready now? Just tell me if you're ready.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're ready, you should have to stop reading the one that you're reading now. Okay? Oh, I guess you're not yet ready because you're reading. Okay, I'll have to wait for you. Okay, just tell me once you're done and
Yes.
explain that one to me, okay? Can you explain that?
Mm, Now I am.
Okay.
Read.
So you are still reading Roses Are Red?
No.
What is
I'm
that?
on page 58.
And what is that?
My friend Anak.
Come again?
My friend Anak.
Okay, my friend Anna. So it's a story.
Yeah.
Okay, what it is all about, my friend Anna. Would you kindly read that loudly? Okay, can you read that loud? Okay, read it aloud.
Yeah.
Okay, go son. Read it aloud. Your book, the one that you're reading. Okay, read your book. Read the story on your book, the one that you are reading now. Can you read that aloud?
Mm,
Okay. What's the title of the story again? My friend?
My friend Anak.
Okay, continue reading. Read that. Go. My friend Anna.
But I am reading and I miss Anak.
Hmm?
And read on the I miss Anak on page 59.
Okay. Oh, just tell me what it is all about so that I also know what it's all about the story. So just share it to me. Can you
Okay.
share it to me what that is all about? It's all about what? Oh, tell me what is all about in the story? What is all about my friend Anna?
Mm,
Okay.
then read on page 65.
Mm-hmm. And then okay, go ahead. Would you kindly read it aloud if you want? You can read it aloud so that I can also hear what the story all about.
It's all about donor.
Oh, you don't know. In fact,
Yes,
you're reading, so you should
yes,
know that.
yes.
Mm. So would you like to learn today or I just have to wait for you? So what do you think would be what we're the things that we're going to do this time, Son? Are we going to learn or not?
Yes. And to learn, can you share the screen?
Okay, I'm going to share the screen if you are going to listen.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay. So are you going to put down your book now?
Here.
Okay. Promise me that you will not going to browse that book and concentrate in listening to me.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. Okay, I hope you can see the screen. Can you see the screen, Son?
Yeah.
Okay, now last time, again, we will not going to move on to
What page?
our,
What page? What page are you on?
okay, so that would be page 17. So are you on page 17? That would be lesson unit 2.
Oh, 17.
Have you seen it now? Do we have the
Oh,
same book? Are we using the same book?
no, I'm reading this book.
Oh, that is Oxford Discover 1. So that would be 1 because this time we are using 2, okay? So therefore you cannot find unit 2 page 17 on your book, okay? Because that is Oxford 1, okay? Sean?
Yes.
Okay, now
Yes.
concentrate now because we are going to start our lesson. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Now, again, before we have to move on, would you kindly tell me, Son, if we are talking about compare and contrast? Let me see if you do understood already how to compare and how to contrast. Do you know how to compare and contrast, Son?
Oh,
Okay. Since you don't know, I have to go back again to our lesson last time. Okay? Now I want you to okay, I want you to concentrate, look at the screen, and I want you to read the blue one.
Compare and contrast.
Okay, continue reading, son.
Yes. Wait. Where am I?
Stop. Cái gì? Của rồi trao đổi. Sao biết?
Okay. Continue reading, son.
Yeah.
Okay, again. When we compare things on, what are we going to do? That means we
The
need to understand the what? The things that are what? The
the com-
same. Okay? Remember the word the same. That means the things that are the same. So that is compare. But when we contrast, it's different. Okay? Like in the text in here. Okay? Ivan and Hugo are 10 years old. So what do you think are the ages of Hugo and Ivan in the text? They are how old?
they are eight. The what?
Okay, they are how old? Ivan and
The
Hugo
10
are
years old.
they are 10. Okay? So they are 10 years old. So what do you think is that? Is that compare or is that contrast? Again, when we say compare, that means the same. When we say contrast, that means different. Okay? Now, if we are talking about the ages of Hugo and Ivan, we can say that both of them are 10 years old. So that is
10 years old.
both. Okay, so
Years
we
old
have to
and
put in here 10. Okay, because both Hugo and Ivan are 10. Okay, now again, Son.
wait. Chờ. Thầy bảo là thầy đang dở sách lớp 2, đây là sách lớp 1.
Em con mở làm gì?
Mở.
Ra đi. Tập trung.
Yeah.
Okay, ready now?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Hugo lives in a big house. So where is Hugo lives?
Big house.
Okay. What about Ivan?
Apartment. Small
Okay,
apartment.
small apartment. What do you think is this? Big and small. Are this different or are this contrasts? Or are this compare?
And diagram.
Okay, number one has been given, big. That's Hugo because Hugo lives in a big house. What about Ivan? So lives in a small apartment. Okay, so therefore, this one is contrast. That means different. Okay, big
Yeah.
is different from small. Okay, but when we say compare, they are 10 years old. So both of them, Hugo and Ivan, are 10 years old. Okay? Next, they both have, they have what?
They both have pets.
Yes, so therefore, we have to put the pets in both. Why? Because Hugo and Ivan also both have pets. But look at this one. Hugo has a big Okay, Son, Hugo has what? Hugo has.
Big duck.
Okay, so we have to put in here big dog. Okay, are they the same um
I have
pet?
a small gun.
Do they have the same pet?
No.
No. While Ivan has
Small goldfish. Teacher,
small
small goldfish. Teacher, we
goldfish.
need I change the shirt.
Okay. Okay, yes, you may. So are you going to change your shirt?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm. So you're wearing, what did you wear?
I'm wearing.
A sweater. Okay. You have to say, I am wearing
I'm wearing. I am wearing
a sweater. Okay.
a sweater. I don't wear.
Okay. Yes. What
I
color of
wear
the
a
sweater? What
red.
color of the sweater you are wearing?
Red.
It's red. So if you try to communicate, you have to say, Teacher, I'm wearing a sweater and the color of my sweater is a red. Can you do that? Okay,
I'm
what did you wear?
wearing a red sweater.
Okay, I'm wearing a red sweater. Okay, that's correct. Okay, why did you wear a red sweater? Why? Because it's time for you to.
To
Okay, after our lesson, it's time for you to.
read.
Are you going to read still or are you going to sleep?
Read.
Oh, so you are going to read still after our lesson? So do you need to finish your homework?
I will read now.
Ah,
Read.
okay. Okay, I want you to read this one, this story. Would you like me to read or you like to read?
Yeah.
Okay, just tell me, are you going to read this or I am going to read this for you?
Um. I will. I read this,
Okay.
but I will don't read aloud.
Yeah, you have to read this one aloud, okay? Okay, what's the title of the story?
Leo and Lily.
Okay, I want you to emphasize the S again. Leo and
Lily's adventure.
adventure. Again?
Adventure.
Okay, that's right. Okay, start reading now.
Okay, you read first, and then I will read.
Okay, Leo and Lily live in a big garden near a forest. Go.
Lily is red and yellow.
Okay,
She's
again.
friendly, but she is easily very nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Lily flies from the trees to trees.
Oh, okay, again, stop. We don't have an S in here, so therefore do not pronounce the S. So
Yeah.
Lily flies from tree to tree. Okay, again, go.
Lily
Lily,
flies from tree to tree. In the garden, she hops in the grass.
okay, that's correct.
Your turn.
Okay, she eats worms, nuts, and berries. Leo is black and white. Okay, it's your turn now.
He is very fast and very clever. He's brave too.
Okay, mine. He climbs trees in the garden and he hunts for mice and birds. Leo sometimes tries to catch Lily, but Lily always escapes. Your turn now.
Leo can run fast, but Lily can fly. It, this makes Leo angry.
Okay, again, I want you to emphasize the S, so therefore I want to hear an S.
Leo can run
This,
fast,
okay,
but
again.
can fly. This makes Leo angry.
Okay, angry. Okay, that's correct. So it's my one day Leo sees Lily in the garden. Leo wants to catch Lily. And then your turn.
He creeps through the garden very slow and quietly. But Lily sees Leo. He flies it
Into
away into the forest.
okay, my turn.
Lily flies and flies, and Leo runs and runs.
Okay, mine. Soon they are a long way from the garden and they don't know the way home. So your turn.
It's dark in the forest. Leo and Lily are scared.
Okay, let's continue. My turn now. Leo and Lily hear a noise. It's a fox. The fox is hungry. It wants some dinner. Your turn.
It wants to eat Leo. Leo tries to find the fox, but the fox is very big.
Okay, my turn. Lily is in a tree. She pecks a pine cone. The pine cone falls and hits the fox on the head. Your turn.
Leo escapes and climbs up the trees.
Okay, tree. We don't
Up
have
the
an S. Go.
tree. The fox is angry. It can't climb trees.
Trees. Okay. My turn. Leo and Lily wait in the tree for a long time. At last, the fox goes away. Leo and Lily are safe, but they want to go home now. Your turn.
Lily flies up very high. She She sees the garden. She squawks happily.
Squawks
Squawks happily.
happily. Okay, my turn.
Turn.
Lily show. Okay, you
Lily shows Leo the way home, but Lily is more. Her wing is tired.
are tired. Her wings are tired because there are two wings of a bird. So that
Yeah.
is R. Okay, again, but Lily,
But Lily is small and her wings is tired. Are
mm-hmm.
tired.
Okay, she,
Your
yo,
turn.
okay, she sits on Leo's back and Leo carries Lily home. Your turn.
Leo and Lily are safe at their home in the garden again. Return.
They're friends now. Lily flies around the garden and Leo never tries to catch her. Well, hardly ever. Okay, so that's the end of the story. Again, what's the title of the story again?
Leo and Lily adventure.
Okay, would you kindly tell me what happened in the story, Son? Okay, would you kindly summarize the story? Tell me what happened in the story. Who is Leo and who is Lily? Who are they?
Leo is the cat and Lily is the bird.
Is the bird. Are they friends?
Yes,
Okay, why are they friends?
because they all live in the big garden.
Okay, they live in a big garden, but one day what happened to them? Okay, what happened to them one day? There would be what? There was a fox
Eat the
wanted to eat.
dinner.
Okay, that wanted to eat dinner. So the fox was so hungry during the time. Okay, and he wanted to eat Leo, right? But
Yes.
what happened? Did they escape from that happened to be eaten by that fox? Is Leo escaped?
Yes.
Okay, what did Lily do in order for Leo to escape?
He picks the pay pine
Pine cone. Okay, so she picks a
on
pine cone and then
box.
she she hits the
He picks the a pine cone. The pine cone falls and hits the
the
fox
fox
on
on
head.
the head. That is why Leo escapes and climb up the tree. So what happened to the fox? The fox became
The
angry, and the fox cannot climb the
tree.
tree. Then from now on, from during that time or after that time that had happened, Leo and Lily waited, okay, or wait in the tree for a long time, okay, and then at last the fox goes away, okay, and then after that they became friends in the forest. Okay, so that's the story of Leo and Lily's adventure. Okay? Okay, now let's try to understand in here, Son. What do you like about the story? Okay, choose among here. What do you like about the story? Why Leo and Lily don't like each other? Do they don't like each other?
Yes.
No. Okay, because they like each other. In the beginning. Okay, in the beginning, they don't like each other. But during that, what happened to them? They became friends. Okay? What about their adventure in the woods? Are these adventures are scary adventure? What do you think? Do you know what is scary?
No.
Oh, you don't know what's scary. Okay, scary means,
Oh, I know it's scary.
okay, you know the scary, right? So is their adventure in the woods are scary?
No.
Oh, it's scary. Why? Because they saw a fox and the fox is hungry and wanted to eat them. Okay? Okay, so how Leo escapes from the fox again? What did Lily do in order for Leo to escape from the fox?
Mm.
She what? She picks a
He picks
pine
pine cone.
and hit the
The
fox on
head.
his head. Okay? So why Leo and Lily are friends at the end? What do you think? Why are they become friends at the end? Because because they help each other. Okay? So they help each other. That's why they became friends. Okay, now let's try to compare and contrast now Leo and Lily. So write the words in the Venn diagram. So we call this one as Venn diagram. Again, going back with our lesson last time, Son, again, the compare and contrast. When we compare, we do the same. When we contrast, we write the different. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. What about the word can fly? Is it Leo or is it Lily?
It's Lily.
Yes, because Lily is a bird. So therefore, she can fly. Okay? So can fly. So Lily can fly because she's a bird. What about scared?
Scared. Bah. Bah.
Who's scared?
Um, I don't know.
Leo, both, or Lily?
Lily.
Is Lily scared?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Super.
Both of them are scared.
No, both of them are friendly.
No. Okay, yes, both of them are also friendly, right? But during the time when the facts came, they were scared,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so therefore we have to say,
I don't know.
okay, both of them are
Oh, Lily.
scared.
Lily.
Okay?
So who friendly? Who friendly?
Okay, next.
But
What
who
about clever? Who is clever?
Leo?
Okay, Leo is clever. Is Leo clever?
Yes.
Why? Why is
Leo.
it Leo became clever? Is Leo smart or Lily?
Leo.
Okay, let's try again, huh? If Leo is the clever one, let's try to go back. Okay. Okay, ready now? Okay, look at this one. Leo is black and white. He's very fast and
Clever.
very clever. Okay, so you are right. So Leo is clever. So we have to put clever to Leo.
Yes,
Okay.
can run. Leo.
Next. What about can run? Who can
Leo.
run? Leo. Okay. Okay. Can run. Okay. What about friendly? Okay. Although, um, so
No,
friendly
Lily
is,
is scary. Then no,
hmm?
Lily is boss.
So both are friendly.
Friendly
Okay.
is boss.
Okay. So we have to put in here friendly. Okay, what about scared? Is scared in here? Lily, yeah. In the story, Lily became scared, right? Okay.
Teacher, hello.
Yes. Can you hear
Teacher,
me?
can you check again your? Yes, what can you check again your internet?
Yeah. My internet is
Connection.
good. My internet is good.
Yeah.
Why? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. That means it's good, okay? Okay, do not move your camera, son, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's continue. Let's number the events in the correct order. So number one is Leo chases Lily. What about the second one? Okay, that happens in the story. Where do you think is that?
Leo tries to fight.
Okay, Leo tries to fight the facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Leo and Lily wait in the tree. Lily shows Leo the way home. So,
Yeah.
Leo tries to fight the facts. Then, after that, what happened? Okay, what's the next?
The next Miss Leo and Lily walks home.
In a tree. Oh, in a tree. So, they waited in a tree first. Okay. Then, after that, when they knew already that the fax has gone, So, Lily shows Leo way home. Okay? So, the first one or the event that happens in the story first was Leo chases Lily. And then after that, Leo tries to fight the Pax. And then Leo and Lily wait in a tree. And then Lily shows Leo home. Okay? Now, question, Son. Which animals can be pets? Which animals can be pets? You know
Um,
what are pets?
yes.
Do you have pets at home?
No.
Okay. So, do you know which animals can be pets? Would you kindly tell me what are those animals that can
Dog.
become a pet?
Dog, birds,
Okay, birds can also be a pet. What else?
dog, cat,
Dogs.
bird,
Okay, cats. Okay. What else? What about
hamster,
hamster? Hmm?
hamster,
Yes, hamster. Okay, can also be a pet.
rabbit.
Okay, rabbit. What about the tiger?
No.
Tiger can be pet?
No.
No.
The
Okay.
tiger
Why is
is
it tiger cannot
it's
become a
a
pet?
hunter. Tiger
Hmm?
is a hunter.
Yeah,
It's
because tiger are
hunter.
dangerous, right? So tigers are dangerous. That's why we cannot what is one take good care of them as our pet. Okay. What about a duck? A duck can be pet
Sometimes.
sometimes, but not most of the time. What else?
The fish.
Okay, fish can also be a pet. Very good. Okay, now question number 2. Can animals help each other, son?
Yes.
Okay, just
They
like in the story.
they
Yeah,
have
just like Leo and Lily, they help each other. Okay? Okay, now we're going to listen and sing along together with this one. Okay? Just for a while. I have to share this one to you. Okay? So this
yes.
one is
But share what?
11. Okay. I want you to listen to
Page
this.
21. Grammar in use. B. Listen and sing along.
Hmm.
Cats and birds.
Meow, squawk.
Meow.
Meow,
Squawk.
squawk. My cat and bird always fight. They never get along together, and fighting isn't right. Meow, squawk. Meow, squawk. I hardly ever sleep at night. Why can't my cat and bird be friends and treat each other right? Meow, squawk. Meow, squawk. I usually have to shout. I sometimes say they must be friends, or I won't let them out.
Okay. So, cats and birds. How do cats do? Cats say
Meal.
meow. What about the bird? Bird
They
can? Can?
birds say meal.
Okay, bird can. Of
Hens.
course, a bird cannot say meow. Okay, it says only cat, right? So bird can squawk, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in this particular song, the cat and the bird are always what? They're always they're always
Fight.
fighting each other, okay? So they never get along together, okay? And they are fighting together. Okay, now in this particular grammar in use lesson, son, we're going to study about adverbs of frequency. So, what are those adverbs of frequency? So we
Yes.
have the so-called always, usually, sometimes, hardly
Ever.
ever. Okay? And we have also never. Okay.
Yes.
Now, in this particular adverbs of frequency, can you read sentence number 1 with the use of the adverb always? So what is an adverb, by the way, Son? What do you think an adverb? You know what is an adverb, Son?
No.
Okay, adverb are, or adverbs are describing another adverb, an adjective, or an action word. Okay? That is what we called an adverb. If we are describing an action, let's say, for example, give me an action. Okay, give me an action, son. Okay, like for example, sleeping. Okay, so sleeping is an action, right? Yawning is an action. Talking is an action. What else? Fighting is an action. Escaping is an action. Okay? So the words that describe an action is what we call adverbs. And there are kinds of adverbs. So one of the kind of adverbs would be adverbs of frequency. So when we say adverb of frequency, how often they are doing that. Okay, like for example, okay, son, look at the sentence. Lily always escapes. So how often Lily escapes? So always. So therefore, the word always in here is an adverb of frequency because it answers the question, how often?
Yes.
Okay? Okay. How often Lily escapes? So, she always escapes. Next, Lily is usually very nervous. Okay?
Yes.
And how often Lily becomes nervous?
Usually.
Usually. Okay, Leo sometimes tries to catch Lily. So how often Leo tries to catch Lily?
Um.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay, and so on and so forth. Hardly ever. Okay, never. So that would be all of this are adverbs of frequency. Again, what are the adverbs of frequency? Like always, usually, sometimes, hardly ever, or never. So
Yes.
these are all adverb of frequency. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any questions with this, Son?
No.
Okay, let me see if you can be able to answer this one. Now, look at this one, Son. Okay, frequency can also be always, usually, sometimes, hardly, ever, never. So we can use that in a sentence like, I always fight. How often do you fight? Always. Your
Sometimes.
subject is I. You can use also that. You can also use you as your subject. You can also use also we, they, he, she, it. Or we can also use a name. Like for example, son. Okay. Like for example, son. Okay. Always. Always does his homework. Okay? Okay. So we can also use a name instead of pronoun son. Okay? For as long as we describe how often you do that thing. Okay? Okay, let's try to answer this son. Look at the chart and read the sentences. Write true or false. Okay. Jim. Did Jim, look at this one, 4 checks, son. If you have 4 checks, that means always. If you have only 3 checks, that means usually. If you have 2 checks, sometimes. If it is only 1 check, hardly ever. If don't have a check or it's an X, that would be never. Okay. Jim, always, usually, sometimes, hardly, or never. Jim,
Jim
always drinks
always
milk. Okay, because we have 4 checks in here. Next, Jim
usually
usually eat
it
fish. Okay, next. Jim
hours hours
plays
less
ball.
bar
Okay, Jim
Jim
hardly ever.
goes to the park
Yes. Okay. Next, what about Ami? Ami,
usually drink milk
yes, very good. Next, Ami,
never eat meat eat fish
very good. Next, Ami,
hardly ever play ball
very good. And lastly, Ami,
me um
usually,
usually goes to the park
yes. Next, Roy. What about Roy? Roy,
never drink milk
very
Roy
good. Roy, never
fish
eat fish. Then Roy,
Roy usually play ball
very good. And Roy,
sometimes goes to the park
very good. Last one, Rosie,
sometimes drink milk
very good. Rosie,
always eat fish
very good. Rosie,
never play ball
very good. And lastly, Rosie,
never go to oh hardly ever go to the park
very good. Okay. So that is how we are going to use always, usually, sometimes, hardly ever, and never. And we call these words are adject or adverbs. Okay, what kind of adverbs? They are adverbs of frequency. Okay?
frequency
Yes. Okay, next. Number 1, let's try to answer. Jim sometimes drinks milk. Is it true or false?
it's
Jim
true
sometimes drinks milk.
false
True. False. Okay, so number 1 has been given. It's false. Number 2, Ami never goes to the park.
false
It's false again. Okay, because Ami sometimes goes to the park. Next, Roy never eats
usually
fish.
not usually not usually not sometimes usually
Usually, sorry. Okay, so Ami goes to the park usually. Okay,
yes
okay. Next. Roy never eats fish.
Yes, true,
Okay,
true,
so it's true. Next, Rosie usually plays ball.
true. No, false.
Oh, it's false because she never plays ball.
Ah,
Okay, next. Rosie, of course, sometimes drinks milk, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's try to go back to the picture. Okay, for a while. Okay, so Amy, is it always or never eats fish? So
Um,
Amy, always or
yeah.
never?
Always.
Okay, never eat fish. Next, what about number three? Roy sometimes or hardly ever goes to the park.
Sometime.
Okay, sometimes. Okay, next. Jim always or usually plays a ball.
Gym. Sometime.
Jim, always, usually.
Always.
Okay, it's always or usually.
Yes, always.
Jim, three checks.
No, it's eat fish.
Plays. Okay, sorry. Plays ball. Yeah. So that is always. Okay, next. Rosie never or hardly ever goes to the park.
Hardly ever.
Okay, Rosie
Hardly ever.
hardly ever. Okay, that's correct. Next, number six. Amy usually or
Ah,
always drinks milk.
me easily.
Okay, usually. Very good. Okay, next. Hmm. We cannot see the picture, so I'm going to make this one smaller so that we can see it. Okay, number one, Jim hardly ever goes to the park, so that's correct. Okay, but anyway, I know you mastered this one already, huh? So we're not going to do that one anymore because I know you mastered that one. Okay? Okay, Son. So let's go back in here now. Let's try to listen and point to the words, listen again, and you have to say the words. And after that, let's answer the question. Okay, let's try to listen.
Page 22. Communicate. Words. A. Listen and point to the words. Listen again and say the words.
strong, gentle, patient, smart, calm, fierce, strong, gentle, patient, smart, calm, fierce,
Okay, Son, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still
Okay, let's try to read these words again, Son. Say strong,
strong.
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 Okay, next.
Gentle.
That's correct. Next. Patient.
Patient.
Next.
Smart.
Okay, next.
Live.
Calm.
Calm.
Okay, next.
Right.
Fierce.
Clear.
Fee. Fierce.
Clear.
Okay, fierce. Say it again, Son. Fierce.
Fierce.
Okay, very good. Now, the elephant can be big and strong. True or false? Of course, it's true.
True.
It's there. Next, number two, a lion is always gentle and calm. Lion is always gentle and calm. True or false?
Oh,
False. Very good. Because lion cannot be always calm and gentle. A dog can be fierce and patient. True or false? A dog can be fierce and patient. True or
false,
false? Hmm?
false,
Why false?
true,
It's true because sometimes a dog can be fierce and sometimes a dog can also be patient. It depends on the situation. Okay?
yes,
Next, a monkey can be smart. True or false?
true,
Yes. And then a mouse is always strong and fierce.
false.
It's false. Okay, very good. Okay, son. So on the next meeting, we are going to continue studying all of this. Okay. So we are going to continue our lesson on the next meeting. Do you have questions so far, son?
No,
Okay, I want you to maintain that one, huh? I want you to be, I want you to listen all the time because I know you can be able to do this. Okay. Okay, so goodbye for now. See you on the next meeting, son. Bye
yes,
bye.
goodbye.
Bye bye.